Let's talk about working with tables and cells. In this particular exercise, the graphic frames are going to be 4 by 4.5 or 4 picas by 4p6. Of course, 4p6 is 4.5 because there are 12 points in a pica, so half of that is 6 points, so that'd be 4p6. So basically what you want to do is we're going to create a graphic frame. We just click in the pasteboard area, and then we can put in the width at 4 picas, the height at 4p6, and we'll say OK. Now, once we've done that, using the selection tool, we're going to cut that frame off of the pasteboard. Then, using the type tool, okay, we're going to we're going to put the cursor inside of the frame. I'm going to zoom in so you can see this. Come out of here. Zoom in. All right. So we're going to put the cursor inside of that frame, and then we're going to paste that 4 by 4.5 graphic frame into that first cell. Now, as we move over to the next cell where we're going to put the type, I'm just going to put in some generic copy. I'll say name, and then I'll say title. Oops. Do that again. Say name and then title down here. Down here. Okay. So now we have name and title. So let's say, for example, this is our graphic frame. This is our type. And we could do something like this. We can select both the information that's here in the text here, and the cell that has the frame. We can copy this, and again, we're in the text tool. We can tab down, all right, and select the next two cells, paste, and likewise, we can do this as many times as we wish. On the question, as far as using a cell style is concerned, yes, we can do that as well. For example, let's say now we have these three items right here. Let's say I want to take this name and title and I want to move it down. I don't want it to sit at the top. I want it to inset a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select this cell. All right. So I have the cell selected. I am going to go into the cell option, and where it has cell inset, I'll say, you know what? Let's make that, you know, P6 from the top, and we'll say OK. So now this cell is different from these two, but we need them all to be the same. Well, let's do the magic. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go up to Windows, drop down to Styles, slide over to our cell style, and as you can see in this particular, the way our template is set up, the inset has now been compromised because we changed it a little bit. So what we're going to do is do a right click, and we'll say redefine style. And once we redefine style, guess what happens? It runs through the entire table and makes that adjustment. So yes, we can create a cell style to make our lives much easier. Hopefully that helps.